first thing you'll need to do to get ready to use Apple Classroom for Macbooks is to download the Classroom app from the App Store. Once you've downloaded it, you will go into your Launchpad and click on Classroom. If you've already had the app, you won't have to add your name, but you can always go up here and edit your teacher information. Next, you'll click the blue Create Class button. And an icon. Click Create. There's my class. I will double click on it. And now I'm going to invite students. To join your teacher's classroom, you'll open up your settings, click on Classroom. You'll see Dr. Garrity's class, and you will add it. There'll be a 4-digit number, 2520, and then click Add Class. Within the Apple Classroom environment on the MacBook, you have several options. One of those options would be to have your entire class open the same application on their MacBooks. In this case, I'm going to click on Word and then Open, and all of the student devices in my classroom will open to Microsoft Word. I could switch to the screen view. I could also double click on his username and I could see what he's on. Remember, you can always take a screenshot of this if you feel like you'll need that for the future. To take a screenshot on a Mac, you use the keystroke combination of Command-Shift-4, and your cursor turns into a little X, and you click and drag over the area that you want to take a picture of. The picture by default is saved to your desktop. Another thing that you can do within the MacBook Classroom app is to click on the Safari Navigate. You can also navigate to iBooks. So if your students have one of their course books in iBooks, you can help them open that up. Or you can go to Safari, and I'm going to take students on a little trip to learn how to look at their student portal information. So I'm going to click on Navigate, and it'll take them to the Hickman Mills website. What I would do then is bring that website up and show them how to get to the Ruskin School site, go down to the student portal, log in, and then have the student log in so they could check their grades. Another option is to AirPlay a student device to your Apple TV. Locking all devices can be helpful if you need to get attention of your class for a few moments. When you're finished, you need to click on the Unlock option so that your students can go about using their MacBooks. You can also mute the student MacBooks. You can mute everybody in the class, or you can just mute one. I can click and put students in a group. I only have one student, so I can create a group and that has just the one student in it. I can also select a number of students. If I have a student join the class or a student who wasn't here when we set up our Apple Classroom, I can click on the Invite button and they will have the code and can go into their settings and join the class. So I want to turn in this document. I'm going to Control-click, go to Share, AirDrop, And now I see Dr. Garrity's class. I can click on that. And Dr. Garrity gets a notice in her inbox and can retrieve the file that was shared. The end of the class, click on End Class, and you can double click on the student and get a read of what apps the student was on during. And I can do a Command Shift 4 and take a screenshot if I need that for discussion points later. Once I click Done, the class summary will go, and that's what this message says.